Like, make that make sense. And make the sense make that. Because it don't make none. You get what I'm saying? I'm just.
All right, hands down, the most ghetto shit I ever seen in my 13-year entrepreneur career. Let's unpack this. Yes, I'm laughing, y'all. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel. It's funny to me. It's unfortunate, but it is funny. So first and foremost, this is why I tell y'all de-escalation is just as important as self-defense. Because as a mother, as a leader, you're supposed to know when to stand down. You're supposed to know when the environment is not up to par. And you just need to walk away and make sure you and your child make it home safe. Secondly, y'all, I've only been telling y'all I don't know how many years. People no longer give a fuck about women, children, and elders. Do not bring your babies on a mission if you do not want your babies to end up a casualty of war. Y'all gotta listen. This type of energy and this type of video only shows emotionally how out of whack a lot of men and a lot of women are in 2025. Y'all are losing y'all motherfucking minds so much that y'all will commit crimes with y'all children present, or y'all will put them in a line of danger. And I guarantee you probably feel even more of a way that this motherfucker decided, well, I can't beat your mama ass, so I'll punch you in your shit as a 2-year-old baby. Now to the motherfucker that hit the baby. Sis, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. I ain't gonna lie, all y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. Y'all are fucking barbaric. And the fact that a child is present during this whole ordeal should make all y'all want to fall back and find healthier and more articulate ways to discuss y'all issues as grown-ass women. Y'all are a poor example of problem-solving, de-escalation, and sis, you a poor example of a protector, because the bitch shouldn't have been able to get nowhere near close to your baby to be able to punch them in the face, and you wasn't even fast enough to catch. Last but not least, y'all, when it comes to the Family Bible in our community that I keep telling y'all to join, we talk about emotional regulation. We talk about weighing the pros and cons. We talk about auditing your circle because you run around with some dusty assholes that's encouraging this behavior. And all in all, the only victim in this whole ordeal is that baby that's traumatized now because a grown motherfucking woman punched her in her face. Again, y'all ain't got the legs to even catch people. Y'all ain't got the wind to have a real fight. Y'all ain't got the wherewithal to know your surroundings so you can have your baby against the wall. Do this not go hand in hand with the videos I've been showing y'all while I walk wide and while I play security for my family. This is why I tell y'all to have a bubble. This is why I tell you if a motherfucker cross your bubble, you take their head off to begin with. Shit like this should not be happening, y'all, to 2-year-old children that ain't got a fuck thing to do with nothing. Just imagine if sis was a little crazy and had some mace, some acid, a knife. Now we talking about a body. Again, y'all, I'm gonna keep telling you. I know a lot of y'all not gonna give a fuck about these things until they hit your front door. Sis probably one of them people where the day it hit your front door in your fucking 2-year-old baby, slap in the face. When y'all ready to lock in and learn how to actually function in this country, in this habitat, and not crash out, or your babies be victims of your poor choices, click the link in the bio. Again, I'm only sponsoring the next 1,300 families. A lot of families already took advantage. Y'all gonna fuck around and miss out. Click the link.